Good evening. My name is Michelle Francis, and I'm an elementary art teacher, and this is my presentation on integrating technology and dynamic design into my classroom. We use Google Classroom for my district to create a community of practice where teachers and students can communicate, collaborate, share, and solve problems. This is important to creating learning opportunities and global citizenship. Currently, we're using Google Classroom, and in that platform, we have Google Meet, live Google Meets. We do Google Hangouts with our teachers to collaborate ideas and lessons. We also have incorporated Kami into our lessons and Sketch.io. These are dynamic platforms which integrate um, interactive learning for the students. I do have a Padlet account that my students can communicate with. All of the staff members have access to this, and it's an elementary school platform where it's safe for the students and we can share our experiences and comment on student work. Teachers also share Google Classrooms to collaborate and share lessons and ideas. After recently exploring my son's Google Classroom and reading some of my classmates' responses to AR and VR experiences, I discovered arts and culture and Nearpod. These are two applications I will be adding to my community of practice toolbox. Um, the big picture of creating deeper learning opportunities in visual arts through integrating technology. Like I said, we use Nearpod. My students love to use Sketch.io, and this is a virtual arts and culture through Google, which has virtual 360 experiences. The learner should know the importance of why they're learning this and how they can communicate and network that lends greater perspectives in developing new ideas. The instructor could provide this with essential questions and open-ended questions, as well as using e-tools like these that give rich cultural backgrounds. The inquiry to my lessons for this year for my second and third grade are line exploration. They are detectives. They have to explore the understanding of different lines and creative responses, and how do you collaborate to expand your creative process. So they love to use Minecraft to explore their line exploration. So they've been showing me and sharing their pictures of their gaming. Sharing cultural connections with Google Apps and BrainPop in my class dojo. We could do virtual field trips, art experiences through the Cultural Art Network. Connecting provides new learning opportunities without having to travel. So students use this interactive sandbox of their Minecraft game to build and collaborate and network with their friends. Google Arts and Culture provides 1,200 museum archives, and that benefits our community development with new perspectives and reducing travel during the stressful time. So also BrainPop provides learning opportunities for bilingual students. So they have videos and games and interactive activities. Engaging the learners with interactive videos and books and things like that I get from all of these e-tools that we showed you. When the learner is provided with transformative experiences, they can achieve meaningful understanding. So my students have taken the time to learn about the technology we have provided and have become active participants in Google Meets, Hangouts, and Padlet. They've also showed me their Crayola experience website they like to use, which has interactive coloring books. They participate in scheduled meetings and provide feedback through sharing ideas and posting ideas and videos to communicate their understanding. It's exciting to see videos from my students on a daily basis. So they use Google Meets and Jamboards to develop those ideas. So scaffolding learning is important. It prepares students for independent thinking. Knowing the student's zone of proximal development is important to teachers so they can adapt their teaching methods. So the teaching methods that I use in my classroom are visual lessons, kinesthetic lessons, and visual demonstrations. So I use a call and response, auditory responses with my kids. When I start the lessons, I say, "Good morning, my most amazing artist. Welcome to art." And they all respond, "Good morning, my most amazing art teacher." And it's funny, they came up with that themselves. Um, I usually say, when I say Mona, you say Lisa, Mona, Lisa, and the kids respond. Um, if I need them to focus, I say hocus pocus, everybody focus. At the end of my art class, I do a visual and auditory response that is hands on top, everybody stop. So they usually respond to those techniques. We have fun line dances we do with videos and music. Um, Shape freeze dance, which is a really fun activity my second graders love. And of course, modeling demonstrations with visual aids. So I have been teaching sign language to some of my students because I have auditory students with auditory issues. So, you know, talking and teaching them sign language has been helping with their learning. Developing a storyline. They are all detectives in my school. So second, third, and fourth graders love being line detectives. I give the students different materials so they can explore their learning in different modalities. So they don't always have to work with the same materials. They can choose their own materials to work with, and I have little bins for each classroom. Um, This year, we've been using badges and rewards through Class Dojo. It gives them academic and social growth learning experiences. This application, parents are connected to our class so they can instantly have see their children's progress and comment and respond. My learning of thank you for letting me share my unit of study in line and describing and analyzing interpretations of line. The big idea of my teaching this year is to integrate technology into my art room. It's been a great experience for me as well as my students. So I wish everyone well and hope everyone is staying safe. Have a wonderful night.